Yo, it's your boy Dowri V Interview. Y'all know the vibes. This is Jerry O's channel. Y'all will be seeing an interview between me and Jerry O. We're going to be talking about me as an artist and me as a person. Y'all going to see it in the next clip. Don't forget, like, comment, don't be shy to subscribe.
Fucking bugs.
All right, so who is Dowri as a person?
Dowri as a person is a creative person, humble, one of a kind, unique, special, exclusive, and, just likes to have fun sometimes, and that's it.
All right. So as an artist, do you feel like your emotions and personality spread into your music? So like for me, I feel like tons of artists probably don't work from the heart anymore after blowing up. But do you feel like for you that your personality and emotions take a big part of what your songs are made up of?
Yeah, I would say like when making songs, like you gotta speak from the soul, like, cause it's like it's you. You can't pretend to be someone, cause that's how people are gonna see you as. I want people to see me as for me. So I speak from the soul when I'm doing my songs, and yeah, literally just
And that's important to you, right?
very important. That's a lot of artists is like that's how they do it. Sometimes a lot of artists, what they would do, they'll probably like before the studio session, they'll like set their mind before getting there, even if it's doing like like drinking or doing what they gotta do, because they gotta prepare their mind and like their, like how you say, put their feelings like on the table. Like that's what you gonna speak about.
Yeah. And one interesting that I found all right. So, and one interesting thing about you that I found was that in a lot of your songs you don't curse. So like why is that?
Yeah, like mostly I don't really like to put curse words in my songs because I have a lot of my nieces, they listen to my song like in the kitchen or wherever they want to listen to it, and like if they hear a curse, they're gonna sing along to it and then they're gonna start cursing. So it's like I might as well just not curse. So I don't want to see nobody, like little sister, little brother cursing, and like they're gonna say they got it from me, So I'm trying to like...
Yeah, I think that's good. That's what's up.
Yeah.
A lot of the times now, a bunch of these rappers and stuff, they saying things that they really don't mean, or they're just cursing just to throw out curse words and shit like that. But
yeah,
I think that's cool. But moving on to like the song specific question. So we're talking about Stop Calling.
All right.
Which is a single they dropped a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
So Stop Calling, how long did it take you to write the song? Was it a quick and easy song, or was it something that was more methodical and paced out? Like, how do you feel? Like, what's the timeline?
That song was a quick and easy. Like, I just basically just freestyled it because I already had the emotions bottled up, so I was just waiting for the moment to like let it all out. So yeah, it was just fast. I ain't even like recheck the work, and like I didn't really do too much corrections. I just said whatever I had to say to get off my chest.
Yeah, and I think that's crazy because me personally, I think that's like one of your better songs, like in terms of like the way you portray your emotions and how you feel. And it might just be because like you're speaking off the top of the head.
Yeah,
you're just putting out there like whatever you feel or whatever you think in the moment, that like that's what's just going out.
Yeah,
and I think that's why the song is so heavy on the lyrics. And if you listen to it, you can hear the fact that there's a whole bunch of like different ideas and stuff that I feel like we're about to get to in a second.
Yeah.
But personally, me, I feel like the tone in the song feels like you're trying to get away from somebody who won't leave you alone. You say things like, stop mentioning my exes, got me thinking that you jealous, think I could care, think I care, but I could care less, watch your tone is very reckless. And then you also say things like, I'm trying to be unbothered, I'm chilling, best life I'm living, and don't call my number.
Yeah, so basically what those lyrics mean is, let's say you got a shorty and you're trying to like do positive stuff, but like, she's like, you're trying to come to an understanding and be like work together, but things are not just going good because, there's a lot of arguments and stuff like that. So you just start you just start distancing yourself, and you was like, you're just saying basically like, all right, it's time to move on, like, you know, separate from each other and just do what we got to do.
Yeah. Another lyric that I heard and I was like, I got to get your opinion on is, the late replies doesn't mean that I hate you, just means that I need time for myself. And so my question to you is, what does that mean to you? And do you have any advice for somebody that might be going through something similar? And again, the quote is, the late replies doesn't mean that I hate you, just means that I need time for myself.
Yeah, so basically with females, they want attention like 24/7. So if I'm working or doing something, I'm busy and I'm not texting, I won't text as fast as they want me to. So I tell them like, yo, don't feel some type of way because I'm responding late. I just want you to understand that I'm working on myself, while trying to build a relationship with you. So just basically saying like, don't get mad because I'm responding late.
And do you have any advice for somebody that's like, let's say like 5-10 years younger, and they're going through that same situation where they're feeling like they're in that same type of mindset that you were in, like where they don't feel like they have the time for a girl, but they don't know what to say, they don't know how to approach that problem?
I would tell them just do his best. Like if something's not working, fix it. Try to fix it. If it's not work, if you for somehow can't fix it, just move on, do something else, and that's it.
So obviously this song, do you feel like it was more personal, or was it just something for people to relate to?
This song was really personal. Like this song was directly to one of my ex. Directly, like I didn't do this song I just had all those emotions build up, so I had to take it out on the music and like, send a quick message.
Yeah, so now I got a personal question about how happy you are with the song. So let's say on a 1 to 10 scale, 10 being the happiest, when you made this song and you had just finished it in the studio, how happy were you with the final result versus how do you feel about it now? So like 1 to 10, 10 being the happiest, like 10 being like, oh, I was like really happy and positive about the song. Like, yo, that song was great. I feel like it was like really good.
There's no really rating to this song, but if I was to give it a rate, I'll probably give it like a 7 because I don't really like try that much because I just had to say everything that I had to say. Like, it was too many emotions built up, and what I got from this song is relief because when you have too many emotions built up, it's bad for you. Like, you might do something dumb or it'll probably affect you, like, making good decisions and stuff like that. So that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's a good insight as an artist because a lot of the times nowadays people believe that it's just like a rating that goes on.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll listen to some of these songs and you'll really just think in your head that, oh, like, this song isn't the best song that I put out. Maybe it might not be a studio album or a studio thing, like where it sounds crazy amazing, and it might not be like a huge banger, but it's a relief for me to get things off my mind. So I think that's great, especially like when you hear these albums, especially like stuff like Drake's new album that came out. Yeah. Maybe it was a relief for him. It wasn't the album that everybody was expecting, but I think it was, it might have been a relief, and like you said, as an artist,
because music is very therapeutic to me, so that's what I do to like have like, because when I have too much on my mind and it starts getting out of control, that's one way I can like put those emotions like to a positive effect. And the reason I said there's no scale to this song, because when you speak from the soul, that's truly yourself. So you don't have to give yourself a rating if you did it like, if that's you, you're not pretending to be someone else. So there's no rating in songs. It's just how your own perspective.
Yeah. And so, like, do you have anything else you wanted to say about the song, or?
That song was about my ex's. It's a diss track. She heard it. She wasn't happy with it, but that was how I was feeling at the moment, and that's what it is. That's it.
Yeah. All right. So I gotta ask you now. Like, what's next for Dowri in terms of YouTube, music, or any other projects coming up? Anything you want to reveal that's working, that you're working on, or anything like that, or is everything just like on the timeline and you keep it on the down low until things are ready?
All right, so right now, I'm just, cause before I would like be that type of person where I'll post like my whole life, like everything, like y'all probably already know about my whole life. Like I will post about, like little videos and stuff like that. So I was very public with like social media. I was like very active and consistent. But now I'm coming to a point where I'm like, let me, like, how you say it? Like I feel like I'm putting too much for the world to see. So right now I'm working on some stuff, but like it takes time. Like I just don't want to rush into it and like start doing crazy stuff. I want to make sure this is like, I want to make sure it's good for the fans because I want the fans to be satisfied. Everything is for the fans. Got to give the fans what they want. Got to be 100%. That's it.
All right, so anything else you want to say to the people before we shut it down?
Like, comment, don't be shy to subscribe. You dig?
All right, you already know. Yo, hold that right there. Dowdy, you already know.
Yo, we outside, the vibes.
It's been a pleasure.
We outside,
Everybody, you gotta listen.
If you don't subscribe, you could eat a...
Yeah, one job, bro. Yeah, one simple job. All you have to do is turn the camera towards us so we can film the outro. But you wasted my goddamn storage. And now I gotta do you dirty for that, Hamza. Cue the music. Now you're gonna be a clown for the rest of the day. How about that? Publicly shamed the way that you should be. You should be ashamed of yourself, bro. Look at you. Look at you. I don't got all day to be here, so let's cut to the chase, get to the end of the video.
Yeah, type shit.
Appreciate this interview.
And I feel like you guys gotta make sure you're keeping up to date with this guy's stuff. Dowdy on YouTube, Dowdy24 on Instagram.
Like, comment, don't be shy to subscribe. Check out the channel, Dowri V.
We're gonna hit up this Six Flags now.
Want to
So
Six Flags now? If y'all
we
want
gotta
to see
make
the
Yeah, we outside, you know the vibes, yeah.
Stop and mentioning my exes got me thinking that you jealous. Think I care, but I could care less. Watch your tone is very reckless. I'm trailing, best life I'm living. Yeah, you see me, but there's nothing to see now. Ooh, wow, ooh, now, ooh, wow, ooh, wow, wow. Why you always calling? My phone, too busy working alone. Working alone, I'm tryna be unbothered. Don't call my number, I'm tryna be unbothered. In case you ain't wonder, stop calling my phone, I'm tryna be left alone.
Tell them, yep, he got COVID.
all the way, I agree with that.
Subscribe and you get a $50 bill.
Yeah, subscribe to Jerry's channel. You might get a chance to win $50.
From Hamza, not me.
$50.
I never said anything about $50.
And we choosing.
If you got a problem, you gotta go find him.
You comment, we gonna pick, and you win $50.
We gonna put a spin the wheel, and whoever it lands, we gonna
call Hamza and see if he's gonna hold up that deal.
send you them $50.